Good. Get the sound going here. Ooh, that is way too loud. There we go. I guess I was not as set up to go as I thought I was. Alright. Hello, hello. It is... What are we? May 30th, 2023. And we're going to be running some Final Fantasy Legend 2 speedrunning. Woo! Yay! So let's... Whoops. Let's get started with this. Randomizing up the RNG here. Oh, that's right. This is where we finished off last time. And what was a failed run? We are gonna... Whoops. Forgot to switch the scene over. There we go. We're gonna wander our way to Odin, and then we are going to call it there, and we're gonna restart. Hopefully we'll get a successful run in today. Like this will be day 3 that I've been running, and last 2 there's been no successful runs. Let's see if we can get one in today. The hell? Having some lunch right, or supper, I guess, right before this. I think I dripped some barbecue sauce on my desk. A little sticky spot. Oh well. Just about at Odin. Just about done this randomizing thing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do, ah do 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 do. Just realized GDQ is actually on today, or on right now. So that's super exciting. Alright, and there we are at Odin. 1 year. I want to participate in it. That's kind of my new goal. Anyway, let's get started with this in a 3, 2, 1, go. A little choppy on that start, that's okay. Hope everyone enjoys this music. We are going to be hearing it a lot today, I'm sure. Gonna be about a second behind where we want to be. Nope, right on time. Perfect. I'm really having trouble getting out of the first cave these These last few days we've been running this, and this group in particular has given us a lot of problems, so it's nice we got to run from them. But they're back for more, and that time we were not so lucky. That's okay. Oh, they down one guy, they down two guys, guaranteed run, and off we go. So that was count run number 1. Again, we do try to keep track of these. At about 4, we're really thinking a reset's in order. Anything over 10-minute tower fall is definitely going to also be a reset. And now we're in the guaranteed run portion of this World 1. I feel like I'm just in a good mood today. Not sure why. Maybe because I'm playing this game. Just kind of humming along to it. I was on a little bit of a later shift at work today, so I started like an hour later than usual. An extra hour of sleep made a difference. Wow, that was actually a good long walk. I didn't realize that without any encounters. Funny enough, that's not really what we want to see right now. We want to see the long walks once we recruit key. Right now it's okay if we get a bunch of encounters, because there's really no danger to us at all. Oh, excuse me. Even those guys are no problem. Oops. Once we recruit key, everything's a risk, everything's a problem. That's really the two big challenges of World 1 and trying to get out of it. It's that for a section where you have Mr. S in your party, that can be a huge problem. And then when you recruit key, and that's an even bigger problem. Because the groups are larger, the count runs take that much longer to scroll through the text, so it's even worse. When I was in junior high, I actually had a teacher called Mr. S. Whenever I played this game, I was think back to him. Not that I ever actually had him as a teacher, he was just one of the teachers, and I knew of him. Ah! There's one back out too many. Yeah, we should still be 7 minutes to recruit key. That's fine. It's gonna all come down to the walk once we recruit key on if we have a run here or not. Once again, we're getting some really long walks with a lot of encounters. That's not what we need right now. Mr. S in your party, that lone spider can really mess you up. Oh, you moved just in time. Little NPC in the dance I do have to do with him every time I get him in here. It's just annoying. 705 recruit key. That's fine. A little slower than I want, but not a big deal. Yeah. So that's not great for a count run right there. Come on. There's two and we're not even in the tower yet. That's rough. At least these are small groups though. They're groups of only 3 guys. Some of the groups in here can get really big and it'll be a lot of text. 8 minutes and we're just in the tower though. This is looking like a reset type of run here. We'll see, maybe we get lucky here. Two levels to go. Well, we got a good long walk in there, which is exactly what we needed. This is the second last level here. Definitely going to be no 918 Rhino, but it might be like a 945 Rhino. It's count run number 4, I believe. You see all this extra scrolling beyond just, that was 11 guys. It's a lot worse than 3. This group's hard to run from, yeah, no surprise there. Guys, like this is the problem with count runs in here. One more count run, we're definitely restarting. Actually, one more fight, and I'm probably gonna restart. That's a 10-minute tower fall. This is no good. And a 2-rounder. Nope, nope. We're done. We're done. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. If that wouldn't have been a group of 15, then we might have been able to make something out of that. That we got that second count run from, but that's just way too much. That would. I don't even know how long that was. I don't even want to know. But that run just felt all bad. Especially with, you got the Colt miss, and then Rhino decides to down the one guy that would have actually made that a 1-round fight, which is pretty unusual for him to attack the monster there. That was just way too many pieces of bad luck way too early to... I don't know, maybe I would have got all the bad luck out of the way there and had a perfect watcher, but didn't feel it. Fuck off. We're gonna be a second behind. Yep. Yeah. That was my fault. Remember that second. If we lose PB by a second, that's where it was. Was that equipping error. Or we just get 2 count runs in here and we reset and it doesn't matter. Come on, be better. The one good side about count running to a group of whatever this is, 4 or 5, 6, this early in the game is everyone's still full hit points. If you can't run from a group of like 2 or 3, they won't necessarily kill anyone, which means you don't necessarily get a guaranteed run the second time. So at least with that group we knew, oh, this is going to be, oh, nice. At least with that group you know you're going to be able to run the second time around. We're really bringing the monsters, but we're running, so all in all, it seems like a win. It's a bad cave, though. .306 cave, that's horrible. That was just a lot of encounters. Only 1 can't run, which was really good, but that was a lot of encounters. We're probably going to be 7:15 to recruit key then. If we get real lucky on the tower, we might still have a run. I'll play this through. So I'm hoping all those cave fights will give us less fights in the tower, and if we get less fights in the tower where we actually have a lower chance of running with key than we do with Mr. S, I believe, then whatever, then the bad cave will balance out / will come out ahead, so we'll see. Taking a drink there, just got the cup down in time. See how good I was on my estimates. Definitely an encounter-heavy portion of the encounter table here, but that's fine. We can run from everything, so it doesn't matter. I'll try to menu better this time around. Better menu that time around. So that's at 7:15 a key, and we're actually going to be ahead of that just by a little bit. Yeah, we're not that far behind where we were last time, even with the bad first cave. 7:10. Still probably about 15 seconds behind where we want to be, but... Ew. I almost wanted to fight that just so that I wouldn't get a count run. But the run worked out better. Because all my guys are full hit points right now. If I get any count runs against these small groups, they're not going to be able to down one of my guys, so I won't get a guaranteed run from them the second time, which... Wow, this is fine, they'll down something. Which just is probably going to translate into more can runs. Come on. This is just a very encounter-heavy run here right now. I think we're probably right on par with where we were last time. Oh, this is hard to run from, 10 guys here. It's only our second count run, though. Definitely not going to be anything exciting here. Come on. Let's count run number 3. We basically need a perfect walk the rest of the way. Well, we kind of got it. Fuck off! That was me. We actually might have enough damage here. Oh. This is definitely a bad tower fall, I can tell you that. But I know I can make up the time. In the next world. That was a lot of encounters in World 1. I can usually finish this world about 20 seconds ahead of the record. The reason being is I actually pick up less treasure chests than what the record run has, so that's where I make up some of the time. Or, well, that's where I can save the time. Also hoping with the encounter heavy world 1 we can get a light encounter world 2. If I'm not close to even come on. If I'm not close to even by the end of this world, we're gonna reset. If I'm any more than plus 5 seconds, we're gonna reset. Because I know I'm gonna lose at least another 20 on the next segment because I always do. Hey. There is some time to be made up with a good watcher. Fuck off! That's not going to help me make up any time. There is time to be made up with a really good watcher, so... I do know there's some space there. Perfect Minion and Warmech will also give me some time. Not a lot. The record had about the best arsenal you can imagine, though, so that's going to be rough to make up time on that one. There we go. Flame again and it's all over. No, actually we should be okay. Like I said, I knew I could make up the time there in that world. Now we're only a second behind. Now let's just try to have a really good Giant's World and Key's Body and get through this. Like I said, I really would like to get in a full run today. This has been so long. Come on. Counter on the last square before I left the last world. First one on this one. And eventually these encounters are gonna balance out here. At the end of this world, we have our first shopping trip, which is very, very small, we are going to buy one whole item for the boss of the next world. Oh, nice. Those NPCs are really well laid out. That worked out really well. I can do it again? Nope. Not perfect, but not bad. Okay. So, now we have to just go to that secret door that Johnny told us about there in the bar, and we'll be able to get into the Giants area of this world. And we tell Johnny that we think he's a giant because that is a time save. There's much more text if you say no, we don't think he's a giant. Apparently he takes it as an insult if people think he used to be a giant. The whole premise for this world is giants made a shrinking potion to become small. Well, giant small, us normal size. And then live about the world as normal people. We are trying to get our hands on that potion, which we just did. That was the last item we picked up there. So that we can shrink down to become super tiny and enter Key's bloodstream and save her. We got our little potion. Now back we go to World 1. To save our friend and do our shopping trip. It's actually not a bad Giants world. For me, I'm usually a little bit slower than that, so... Hopefully we get a good Key's body, and then we can make up that last second that we're behind, or at the very least don't lose any more time. Shopping trips I usually stumble over a little bit. So we'll see how quickly we can get this done. Come on. Then we get to arguably the worst part of the game. Not horrible. So at the end of this level, there is a group of monsters, and we have to kind of pay special attention to how many there are, because there can be, it seems like between 4 and about 8. That's the range that I myself have seen. So here we go, we shrunk ourselves down and we're now in Key's bloodstream, and we're gonna try to save her. And depending on how many there are, we're gonna have to adjust a little bit in the next world to make sure we have enough money for the shopping trip. The bigger shopping trip we need to do at the end of that world. And it's really just gonna be a small adjustment. We're just gonna fight one group of mobs. The alternative to playing the risky money game that we're doing right now is you grab that extra treasure in World 2 that we skipped that helped us save that 20 seconds that we did. And then you're guaranteed to have enough money, but I think why take the sure time loss when there's a chance we'll get enough enemies at the end of this world to just not have to worry about it. It's my theory anyway. There are 6 magi that we have to eventually collect throughout this world. We just grabbed the 2 in the hands. Sorry, there's 7. There's 6, and then that opens up the last area. I always just think of it as 6, because those are the initial ones you have to get before you can head towards the final boss. Yeah, so we're a third of the way done here. So this is the longest one it takes to get to. A very linear path, but it is a long linear path. After this, we got 1 in the heart and 1 in each foot. Just about through here. There we go. So, 3 to go, halfway done. Feet are going to be much quicker, so we're kind of a little over halfway done. Although a lot of it does depend on how many encounters we get. And over we go. The nice thing is in this game, or in this part, there is symmetry. It's always in the second finger and the last toe on both sides. So you don't have to think, oh, am I on the left side or on the right side? Which spot is it? It's always in the same on the left and the right. Which makes it a little bit easier to get to. Ooh. Just kind of looked at the time where we are versus what we have left to do. We are not looking like this is going to be a time saver. If anything, this is going to be more time loss. Unless we can really get a lot of long walks without encounters. That's okay though. Like I said, I was expecting to lose time here. And I definitely do know that there are spots where we can get that time back, so it's all good. Just about done here. Guess that's the ankle that we're heading through right now. Into the foot. Into the toe. Into the toe. There we go. So that's the 6 we need from the body. Now it's time to head out of here. Come on. Remember how I said I need like, long walks, not a lot of encounters? Yeah, this is the exact opposite of what I was saying. It's more like it. Just about there. I feel like I've been saying that for a little while, but just trying to tell myself because I do hate this part of the game. So we lost 15.2 seconds. That's not bad at all. Like I said, I usually lose around 30 seconds on that section. So yeah, the fact that we only lost 15, I'm happy with it. On top of that note, we also got 7 of those guys, which should be enough to do the proper shopping, which saves us a fight in the next world. So we're looking pretty good right now. Dang. Now, what we need to do is we need to keep surprise attacks in the next world to a minimum, which we have absolutely no control over, outside of just hoping, which isn't the greatest strategy in the world, but it's all we got right now. That guy could have moved just a fraction of a second earlier, so I didn't have to walk around him. So we got the 3 riddles from Apollo, and now we are going to go head off and solve them. Where the fire burns underground, that is going to be an undersea volcano, which we'll head to first. If you don't talk to him, you cannot walk off that pier into the water. So that's why we take the time to talk to him. There are 2 volcanoes in this game, but this is the shorter of the 2. Which I kind of like, because I think it also has the worst music of the 2. Especially after you just sat through this for, whatever, 7-8 minutes on the last world. Oh boy. We have 0 chance. I was talking about the surprise attacks. There's 0 chance of surprise attacks in here. It's in the next dungeon that we go into that we get the surprise attacks. That's where the darkness shines brightly. It's a cave of light. And that's where we are going to start hoping for no surprise attacks. So that True Eye Magi that we just picked up, that's going to be what's going to allow us to see in the Cave of Light and actually tackle the next chunk of Apollo's riddle. And that's really the end of the undersea music for quite a while. Except for a few bars that we're going to hear at the end of this level. So there you go, see well with True Eye. This allows us to see in here and go through the dungeon. These floors look like they're moving against us, or with us or against us, because it's all relative. They do not push us anywhere. They just make it seem like we're going faster or slower. At least to me anyway, it seems like we're going faster or slower. Or whenever I'm going this way, I don't know. I just feel like we're pushing uphill here. We're going slow. This somehow feels fast. We do get later on in the game into actual conveyor belts that will push us one way or another. So it is a mechanic the game has, just not here. Pick up a weapon that we are going to actually use for quite a while. Use this thing all the way to Ito, which is about an hour into the game, so get comfortable and enjoy the laser sword, because that's our weapon of choice for a while. And in Ito we pick up the cat claw dagger, which becomes our weapon for the rest of the game. All our weapons are all agility based that we use, and everything we do in this game is just designed to max out the agility, which actually serves two functions. The obvious one would be to increase the damage of all of our agility-based weapons. The other one is to increase the chance we can run from stuff, so we're really kind of killing two birds with one stone every time we improve our agility. 33 out of there. That's going to be a good sign. 33 out of there, and I got 3 viewers. So that cave, that was the one that I was really worried about, where we can get the surprise attacks. We got 0, so that is a beautiful thing. It's really going to help us make up time in this world. Surprise attacks are going to be with us for pretty much the rest, for the next like 3 worlds, but there's just a couple of worlds where they're a lot more prominent than others. In that cave, that would definitely be one of them. Venus's world is going to be the other spot where they're just really going to be prominent. It's 2 groups that give us surprise attacks in Venus's world. Here, it's also a few different formations, but it's only one kind of monster. At the end of this level, we get the absolute slowest character in the game, Lynn, who, once we recruit her, we are going to hope like crazy that we do not get any more fights, because if we do, on the walk between her and the boss, you don't run. You just can't. But you can, it's just a very, very small chance. Just about at her. Here's to open. Let's go, no encounter. Oh, on the very next tile, that's just bad. Oh, we ran. Oh. That might be my worst walk with Lynn here. 2 encounters. That's kind of a lot. Trust me, you don't walk very far. Okay, we made it. And that's that guy down. Ooh, that is nice. Okay, let's see if I can shuffle some stuff around here. I might have to think for a second here. So we go rapier, headbutt, we go rapier, laser, we go whip, headbutt, shit. Then we go empty slot, whip, we go empty slot, There. Okay, cool. That might have been one of the worst shops I've ever done. But ended up getting an extra item out of there, which is going to give me like just substantially more agility here. I think that was, even though that was messy, I think that's a good call. It's going to be more damage, and that's going to be more running ability, because once we recruit Dad in the next level, we're actually back to running being questionable. So we really do want to try to increase the agility by as much as we can. I was hoping I'd have enough for 2 laser swords. That was kind of the hope there, but... Because I bought... Wait, yeah, I bought 2 headbutts and a laser sword, right? Which would be the normal shop, and then I got a blizzard whip on top of it, yeah. So we're back to getting surprise attacks in this world. It's meh. Not super common, but it definitely can be a thing. Except for the last boss of this world. He almost always surprise attacks you. And it's annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world because it is just one guy attacking you. Yeah, my little shopping trip has me doing almost 100 more damage than I would have been doing if I wouldn't have bought it. Just based on that one shot there. That's usually like low 8s, and now it's 9. Definitely not as worried about not being able to run as I normally am. Kind of a lot of fights there, which isn't great, but whatever. Also, robots get their hit points by items, so by having more items, my robot actually has another 45 hit points over what it would normally have. That's nice. In Edo, which we're coming up on, there is another shopping trip where you can make some alterations based on equipment that you got. Oh! So getting equipment drops, getting equipment drops that I can sell can actually help me change that shop as well to be able to buy... We might, to be able to buy some better stuff as well. It's one piece of equipment. You buy a laser gun earlier than you normally would. I don't know. This is going to be close. Definitely worth losing the 8 seconds or the 16 seconds, 17 seconds that was that trade-off to do the better shop. I just need to be a little bit faster. The extra hit points, now when we fight Venus, who's the boss of the next world, we're going to be dealing more damage. It's going to be more damage the rest of the way through, which will hopefully save us 17 seconds by taking out a couple of rounds or something, you know, fights. So, we'll see. Venus's world is basically famous for surprise attacks. I think I mentioned it already, but this is the one that, even more so than the last one, I really have to be concerned about. The first group of enemies that can surprise attack us is annoying. The second group of enemies that can surprise attack us can wipe us out. So. Time loss or game over. Either way, not good. And here we go. So what we want to avoid is we want to avoid werewolves. They're the ones that can give us a surprise attack. That's what our concern is for this part. I usually see them with a stoneman and a wasp. Hornet? I don't know. It's a wasp type thing. Yes, you be as worried about Flora as you want. We'll fix that for you. It's just, there's a... Yeah, this is the group that we want to be worried about. We got away with it. We're fine. There's a wonderful story in this world. I don't know why. I think this might be... Yeah, there's our unexpected attack. 7 guys. First unexpected attack of the game. This is okay. There's a wonderful story in this world. It's, yeah, about Leon, the guy we just talked with, who was exiled because he got a wounded leg, and Venus exiled him because everyone needs to be perfect and pretty in the city, and with his... Wow, you usually don't see that formation this much underground. With his wounded leg, he wasn't considered beautiful anymore, so he got exiled, but he's happier without the rules and standards. Alright, this guy can use his shell to just make this last longer. Yay, he did not. That's what we want to see. Wow. Well, there's a werewolf in that group too that could have surprise attacked us too. Like that. I was about to say, statistically, we've been doing pretty good on the surprise attacks there. We're definitely taking a beating here. It's fine to run from. So anyway, he's concerned about his girlfriend who's still in the town. And that's what he was mentioning there. His girlfriend ends up actually being forced to marry someone else, and yeah. But hopefully we'll come in and save the day. We're definitely going to try, but Venus can either be a really, really easy fight, or she's going to flame us twice, and we're going to wipe. Fortunately, I did keep the X-Cure potion, so I will bring us back up to full hit points before that fight, to give us a chance to survive at least one flame. but we definitely won't survive 2. This is where we find out that Leon's girlfriend has to marry someone else. And when we find that out, a volcano explodes out of the middle of nowhere. So we're gonna go check it out. But we might not be the only ones looking out for it. Doo doo doo. Seven of them? Oh, come on. That's a lot. Oh god, no, I don't want to fight. Run! I don't know how many unexpected attacks that's been. That's either been 3 or 4. Hasn't been great. Ideally, you want none. See? We're not the only ones checking it out. That's our good buddy Leon. So here we do not have to worry about the werewolf as much. Here we have to worry about the snake. Same deal. They can show up by themselves or in a group. Preferably we want them by themselves. The group gets pretty dangerous. They can cast spells and they can actually kill the robot. The snakes just deal physical attacks, and usually they'll just miss the robot, so they're okay. Oh, and I mentioned there were 2 volcanoes in the game. This is volcano number 2. This is the longer of the 2. Around here. I don't even know how many more levels we got left. Probably at least 3 or 4 in this volcano. I always lose count. It's just, it feels so long. There's the group with the serpent, and that's the one that can really wipe us out. The conjurer will just cast spells, and robot's agility will not do anything. 7, 8 serpents, that could have gone bad. I definitely say with the surprise attacks that we got, we are going to be losing time on this world too. Hopefully it won't be a lot. In the end, none of it matters. The run's really going to just live and die by the Watcher in the next world, and how our luck is for that, so all we can do is hope. There are only 4 guys there. That wouldn't have been horrible to get a surprise attack on if we're going to get one against anything. That was even 5, that wasn't bad. We are finally at the last level of this dungeon though. We're going to go through here. And this is the last section. We just have to grab some Magi, run back to the town, talk to Venus. We'll more interrupt the wedding ceremony. And then fight. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but there is a lot of dialogue, which is where we're going to run into a little bit of a time issue. / lose more time is what I'm trying to say nicely. And we find out how good our bonus agility and stuff is. Because it will deal more damage and it might speed up that fight just a little bit. Just gonna do that now so I don't forget. So the whole reason why we heal that robot is so that it can survive a flame if Venus decides to flame. The reason why we don't use the cure on anyone else is no one else can survive a flame even if they're at full hit points, so it doesn't matter. Here we go. Hopefully we can be fighting by 53:27. Best song in the game. No question about it. Like I said, a lot of dialogue here. Oh, there we go. We're fighting right at the mark. What do we got here? It's okay, that's just going to make us be able to do things faster. Perfect. That probably did cut off a round, having the higher damage and the higher agility. We did lose time. That was the surprise attacks. That wasn't much of a me thing. Yes, let us go. Level of truth. Do we have a run or not? For people who aren't familiar with it, there we go. We have a couple of boss fights here. The first one, we just want a group of 1 or 2 enemies. As long as we get that, we're good. We'll fight them, we'll kill them. They can appear in groups of 1 to 4. Do not block the door. Thank you. Second group is going to be the Watcher group. And this is where things can get really dicey. Same deal. We're going to get a group of between 1 and 4. We want to fight either 1 or 2. 50-50 chance. Then they also need to drop meat. That's about a 50-50 chance. We need both of those to pay off, and we need them to pay off quickly. If they do, we've got to run. If they don't, we are starting over an hour in. I've fought 27 Watchers. I think 29 might be my record. Like, just repeating it to try to get the 1 or 2 and the 50-50 meat drop. It's pain. So what do we got? We got 2. We got a fight here. And on top of that, the monster has to survive. There's no question about that one either. The fight with the Watcher. Okay. Fuck! I never like it when the first one drops meat, because I feel like the odds of getting 2 meat drops in a row are small. And in my experience, it is. It's very rare that they both drop meat. Three, we don't fight. So that's 1 Watcher. Come on, come on. 4, we don't fight. 2, we will. 1 down, 1 to go. Meat drop here and we're golden. We didn't get the meat. We try again. 1 Watcher here. Meat drop here and we're on pace. We didn't get it. And now we're behind. That's fine. And we are a few seconds behind, but we have a run. Okay, here we go. We saved 2 seconds on that one. It's not great, not bad. We're still 20 seconds behind the record. So we need just... there's a few things that can go wrong here in Edo. We need them to not go wrong. There is time that we can make up here. A large group of guys here would be pretty good for our shopping trips. 7 is actually good, because our brand new watcher is just going to do that, and they're all gone. And it gives us extra spending money, which is exactly what we want. Okay, let's go shopping. Nothing we need to keep, so we're going to sell everything. We're 3,000 short on the laser that I wanted. Ah. I guess we need probably one more item drop. We would have been able to afford it. Okay. So that was the other upgrade that I was talking about with the shopping, where we could have bought a little something extra, up our agility, deal more damage. So. Not quite as perfect as it could have been, but we still get a little bit of a bonus because we do still have slightly better equipment than what we should have from the good shop in Lynn's World. Really said it, but all of these worlds are really, for the most part, I would say 99% of them are all really good, really interesting. Little self-contained worlds. This one's all about smuggling. Originally was, before it was translated and censored, was all about opium smuggling. It was translated to be banana smuggling. Fair enough. They can translate it however they want, but yeah, it's all about smuggling, and you're trying to bust up the smugglers. It's just a really interesting game, a lot of fun to play. Obviously, when you're speedrunning it, you're just plowing through the text as fast as you can, but there's interesting text in there. So there is a laser gun. That doesn't mean we didn't still want to buy one. We end up buying 4 throughout the course of this run, and then on top of the one that we've got, we end up getting 5. It's a great weapon because it just deals damage. Deals kind of a fixed amount of damage as opposed to being based off of anything. So because we don't fight much, our characters are generally fairly underleveled. Especially the 2 humans who gain levels and abilities by fighting. So having a gun that just deals a fixed amount of damage is just beautiful. And then the laser gun also gives the robot extra agility, which is what we're all about. So we found the banana shipment and... Well, we found a shipment, we found it was full of bananas, and now we're going to go to the judge and get this all dealt with. But as it turns out, when the officers go to raid the boat, there's no bananas there. And for our troubles, they sent us a message and beat up Cammy. Cammy? Came? The turtle. Fuck! That's a better deal. That's gotta go there. It's because of the extra shop, I'm trying to think on the fly what does and doesn't go out. It's not the... Whoa. I just glitched right through him really weirdly. Okay, well, that's cool. Like, there's usually specific stuff that I remove at specific times. There's usually 2 low-level items on there that I would take off at that point, but because we got the extra thing in Lynn's world, then I only have 1 low-level item, and I still want to set up my menu so that I can scroll through it well and I know where everything is, and I don't think it's nice right now. But that's how it's going to be for the rest of the run. Ooh, I totally screwed up too. We should still be okay, but whoopsie. I don't think I equipped the tank cannon on the first. Nope. So we do that. We do that. Yeah, see, I'm not sure where stuff is. It's usually like 1 up from there. It's okay. Beam deals with them. I just gotta make sure I equip that. There's the last bit of equipping that we need to do. That extra shop, that extra item buy really threw me. With how much it threw me, it might actually not save for the time that I wanted it to. Oh well. Actually, it probably didn't. That's unfortunate. It would have been 2 laser swords that I might have. Let's see what we got here. This can be a 1-round fight. That is ideal. That's what we're hoping for. If they take out A with the tank, then it'll be a 2-round fight. No, should be good. Bye-bye. Oh, flame sword. My inventory issues are definitely going to cost us time here. We're getting real late in the run to be this far behind now. Hopefully at the end of this world we'll be within 30 seconds. Starting to run out of thoughts where I can save time. What I maybe should have done is still bought 3 things, bought 2 laser swords. Yeah, I wouldn't have done as much damage with Venus, but I would have done more damage here, I think, with that type of setup. Yeah, I would have. Okay, so that would have been the better call. We have 0 chance of getting the surprise attacks anymore. Those that issue that I've been concerned about for so long is no longer a thing. The Watcher gives us an ability called Warning. That warning warns us about surprise attacks, so we're good. In this level, we can encounter the same formation that we encountered at the door with those guards. And they still conveniently have the boss flag attached to them, which means we can't run from them. So this is an easy peasy fight. Like I said, easy peasy. This is kind of the sub-boss here. And this is the boss. I do save before this. This can go real bad. Unfortunately, you find out turn 1 if it's going to go bad or not, so it is worth a restart if it goes bad. And it's going to go good. It's all about getting off the Aegis shield. There. As soon as that's off, you have a great chance in this fight. What we need to avoid is a double tornado, and we'll be okay. Yeah, I know I'm losing time here. Oh, 2 more rounds? It's either gonna be 1 or 2 more rounds. Nope, that's it. So we made up 8 seconds, not bad. Not getting that guard formation and having to do the mandatory fight against them, huge time save. I had one run where I got 3 guard formations, and they were all at least 2-round fights. I think one might have even been a 3-round fight. That was just a bad run, made so much worse. I always wanted to do this world without a single encounter. Never managed to do it. I always get at least 1. By the way, that is the entire world. We just picked up that treasure chest and we're done. And off we go. There's an entire 10-level dungeon that's behind that treasure chest. It's really something else if you run through it casually. Very confusing, very windy. It's called the Nasty Dungeon, and it is exactly that. So, fortunately, in a speed run, all you need to do is just grab that treasure chest. The upside of running through it casually, the equipment, the items that you get are just top tier, beyond top tier. They have this hyper cannon that's in there, and the hyper cannon just erases all of the enemies from combat. Doesn't work on bosses, but everything else, bye bye. Just one shot kill everything. That's how good it is. They've got the glass sword in there, deals 1,000 damage, just fix 1,000 damage, bye bye. Just tons of great stuff in there, but you better go in there with tents, ready to heal. Oh my god, it's so windy, it's so confusing. I actually tried going in there once. Oh crap, my headset's almost dead. Since I started speedrunning, I was like, I'm just gonna try this. Let's see what it's all about. Didn't even make it out of the first floor, got so lost. I was like, nope, we're done with this. I got other things to do. But when I was a kid, I went through that thing casually, and yeah, it was bad. I have to say, I love my wireless headset because, well, there's no wires, there's no cords. I think it's really nice. Whoops. One downside is there's batteries that I have to think about. Odin is very, very similar to the last guy we were fighting. It's all about getting off the Aegis shield. If we do, everything's going to be beautiful. If we don't, everything's going to be bad. So we'll see. Odin does have another feature, hiccup, potential problem. He has a spear that he can pull out and just spear your party down and make your life miserable. So we want him to keep the spear away, cast spells, and leave our guy alone to get off the Aegis shield. So he'll get the Aegis shield off, which is perfect. And now we're immune to all the spells. So we just need him to keep the spear down, and we're going to start attacking. And let's see how much time we make up. Or lose. One more round? Nope. Oh, it doesn't get much worse than that, though. I'll talk about that in a second here. Sorry, I got a quick menu here. No! If it teleports me to the wrong side, we're over. Okay. That was an extra teleport. That was really bad. Oh, how much time did that cost me? Oh, that hurts. We were ahead. I am so sorry. Oh, I've lost a lot of runs. I've not lost one this good because of human error. Oh, come on. Be better. Oh, that worked out well. That guy was immune to, or that guy's not immune to stone, so you can just one-turn him. That was kind of beautiful. But that, holy crap. I don't even know, oh. to make a mistake like that. Okay, no hanging head in shame. It's 3.7 seconds we're behind. We got this. Okay. Anyway, what I was talking about with the why that was so bad is there is a bug in this game, and if the Sleipnir drops meat on that Odin fight, instead of getting 33,000 gold, you get 330 gold. So we got screwed out of a lot of money. It's still very much fixable because there are little changes that you can kind of make to the shopping trip at the end of this world to edit around your money a little bit. You need to buy 4 lasers. That is non-optional. But what does become optional is your elixirs and tents. I usually like 7 elixirs and 3 tents. There's 3 sub-bosses in the final part of the game, so 1 tent for each one, and then 7 elixirs is enough to get me down the final descent. Now, I can fudge that and go 1 tent for the final boss, still 7 elixirs because I wouldn't go any less than that. And then that just makes the in-betweeny fights a little bit more questionable because I won't be able to heal up before them. So that is how we may have to just kind of fudge this around to make sure that I've got enough money. Because the other option is you pick up extra treasure in here, sell it to make up for your Sleipnir meat drop. And we're not doing that. Like, I screwed up here. We're behind. This is go fast time. Like, we're not grabbing extra treasure. I'll figure something out. There's one more very critical error I can make. I only want to say it because I made it before, and I don't want to make it again. But there is an equip at the end of this dungeon, and if you screw it up, you're done. Because you're trying to equip stuff on the NPC, on Dad, and if you don't equip the right stuff, you can't unequip it, which means you can't fix your mistake. You can also sell the wrong stuff that you need to equip. Done that one before too. It's also good for a game over. Alright, here we go. Again, still not immune to stone, so here's to hoping we can get a quick stone. Nope. No quick stone. Still more chances, though. Second round stone. That's fine. Saved us 18 seconds here. We're going. Look at us go! Okay, I'm gonna be very quiet for this shop. I cannot mess up this next little bit. Sell. Buy. Okay. Thought I'd exited out and I was still in the menu. We'll see, we might have just given back some of this time. We'll see where we're at. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By 1, 2, 3. Sleipnir meat didn't hurt us. We did get those item drops from some of the guys along the way. That probably is what saved us from the Sleipnir meat problem. We're definitely going to be behind after Apollo, but hopefully not that far behind. We'll see where the rest of this run takes us. Casually, as a kid, Apollo was a damn nightmare for me. Apollo was the true final boss of this game for me. As a speedrunner, with what I've learned, Apollo's a joke. I'm not even going to save before him. It's so funny how things change when you learn the tricks. Nope. Okay. It's 5 rounds we get to beat on him for. It's going to be exactly a 7-round fight, and we get 5 free rounds. Yeah, he really kind of runs his mouth here a little bit, but that's okay. Here it comes! I needed to not miss with the Cat Claw. I don't know how that happened. That we may be working on the fly here. Hold on here. That was really bad. Yes! We're still okay. We're still okay. We're going to be behind, but we're still okay. We're going to heal. And we're gonna run. And that's Apollo. So my questionable shop there, some of the pauses that I did, that's probably what cost us those 27 seconds. Final descent, guys. Let's go. We can't run from a thing. This is all going to be about getting good luck with not a lot of fights. And Ice is just flaring early and flaring everything down. This is 100% luck. And the fewer flares we use, the less we're going to have to worry about casting those elixirs. The whole reason why we got those elixirs was so we could refresh Isis's flares. We have 2 left. We're about to have 1 left. So this stupid ramp thing, it does push us down. We can get into a fight basically immediately after another one. We just gotta risk it here. Usually I menu... Usually I'll menu with one flare left, especially if I've gone a while without a fight. Just try to not risk it, but no, not right now. We gotta push. I really don't want all this meat here. If that could stop, that would be kind of great. It's just extra animation I really don't need. Two flares left after this. Again, more animation and text. We'll have one left after this. Yeah, see how quickly you can get into a fight? Trying to menu before that can be real rough. Here's hoping we can do it, though. There was a fight, like, right there waiting. We need to be going faster than this. This is a lot of fights for the descent. Well, I don't know, it was kind of okay at the beginning, but this got hairy. Not gonna worry about saving before this, we just need to go. We're gonna be okay. Nope, I got nothing to do. I still have flares left. Let's go. It's gonna menu there. There's no need to. Stop with the meat drops. Two flares left. That was a nice little run there. One flare left. Come on, Isis, where's the flare? Just about at the bottom here. Come on. Come on, Isis. Where's the flare? Where's the flare? Usually Isis goes towards the beginning, so it's just really concerning when I'm sitting here and I'm not. Stop with the meat! 4 is unfightable. We really want 1. I'll go 2 if I have to. Perfect. It's fine. Isis will live, that's all that matters. For a flare, and it's gonna be a 2-round fight. That's not the worst thing in the world. Second ahead. The only fight down here we can run from. We're gonna need an amazing walk to the arsenal here. This is rough. Those guys at the end, actually there's a couple of things that can live through this. This can be a bad fight. Yeah, see that lived. Hopefully we can still down it in one round. Just gonna flare, I don't care. Got it. Damn it. Come on, Isis. Go, 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 go. Yes! We need to walk all the rest of the way to the arsenal. We cannot get another fight if we want any chance of this. I got a step before another fight. Come on. I'm tenting here and I'm not going to tempt before the arsenal. I don't know why I saved. That was just dumb. I should have just said yes. Because it's going to be... Either it's going to be a record or it's not. Like, yes, I don't have time to fight this thing twice. It's not going to be a record. It might be a PB if we get... just too many fights on that last level. Back and forth all the way through this run. It's gonna push phase 2. Well, the whole reason of keeping that tank on A was to deal with that smasher that just killed them. That's kind of amusing. Push phase 3. That's kind of a lot of damage. Where you need it to really low roll. Wow, low rolled on both. We're definitely going to need the butterfly to go first if we want a chance. And there's the PB done. That hurts. That hurts. The whole point of using the tank is the tank can block the smasher at this point in the run, which, even though we're dealing slightly less damage, if you block it, then your character stays up more and it can just like fully attack for that round. But both times it failed to block it. We need some real nice and low rolls. That's not low. That's not low at all. Oh, the early absorb is nice. That's going to be the end of the robot. It's going to be Arsenal versus Butterfly here. And Butterfly needs to go first here and not miss. Oh, 507. The Butterfly can live if it doesn't go first. Looking pretty good to live again. Man. Okay. This time the Butterfly has to outspeed, and it did. Nice. And that's it. 140.01. And that was close. If the Arsenal would have gone first that second time, there's a very small chance the Butterfly would have lived. That could have been real bad. Well, it's done. We beat it. 140.01. Boy, there was a time when I would have been thrilled at that time. What a seesaw battle, though. Just plus, minus, and then just a huge plus at the end. I love this game, though. It's a fantastic game. I promise you I will not be running it tomorrow. It's my mom's birthday, so I have plans. I'm going to be busy out for dinner and stuff. But I will probably be back Thursday. 99% I'll be running it Thursday evening, probably starting around 6 or 7 Central Time. Friday probably not, but Saturday, Sunday, I'm definitely going to try to get in some more runs. We're so close to the record here. It would be so nice to actually be able to get it. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's in sight. Alright. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and watching. I hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, well, feel free to follow. I stream very, very sporadically and randomly, but been doing a lot more now that I feel close to the record. Alright. Have a good night, everyone.